Let me start off. It's a privilege to stand here and share my journey with a journey filled with failures that paved the way for my success. Of course, देखिए, जब ठोकर लगती है ना तो इंसान जभी संभलता है. You see, it's very important. The failures is a big platform for success. So on that count, I'm going to share a few of my experiences, the failures which I have gone through. And of course, who's this guy? I don't know who this guy is. He's got a lot of hair on his head. Right, anyway. The introduction which was given, I was born in Chennai, childhood in Hyderabad, and the rest in Bangalore. So that's how my upbringing has been. So on that count, I think, let me start by saying that no one achieves success without facing challenges. And challenges are a big motivation for one and all. This has been my forte. Without knowing the meaning of what challenges are, there has been a drastic revolution from my time to this current era of cricket in all disciplines. Right? For me, those challenges came early, both on and off the field. Right? So on that count, it has been very helpful to me, accepting the challenges right from my school days, which, without any inhibitions, nobody told me what sort of talent I had. There was only one PT master who would put a whistle between his teeth and blow, "Come on, do this exercise." That's it. And all sorts of exercises were shown and no guidance, no coach. And this was all due to the extra sporting blood flowing into my veins. Right, so, and of course, all these extra sporting blood which was flowing into me is all given by my parents. I believe my father was a good athlete, a good hockey player. My mother was a badminton player, ball badminton player. I don't know, in those days, 1930s probably, what sort of hockey stick he had, what sort of an athlete he was. And my mother, ball badminton, she played, what sort of a school they were all in, but nevertheless, those are the great genes which I'm carrying of my parent. Of course, the extra sporting blood amongst my brothers was more into me than my brothers, obviously. So, to sum it up, an individual is a reflection of his parents, his or her parents, 80%. And the 20% is the genes which he or she carries are from the paternal and the maternal side. So that is an individual to me which I may stand corrected on that probably, but that's an individual where we carry the character, the upbringing of our parents all along. So we are all indebted to our parents until life. You know, have we ever realized what our parents have sacrificed to see us grow? Have we ever realized the kind of sacrifices they have done right from the time we were born? My God, amazing upbringing, amazing sacrifices. Just talk to your parents and ask them, what sacrifices have you done to see me grow to this level? And I'm still growing. Oh my God. You'll have tears in your eyes. The kind of sacrifice the mother does is unimaginable, unbelievable, amazing upbringing the mother does right from the time she conceives. And that is where an individual is a reflection of his parents, 100% according to me. Right. Nevertheless, let me carry on with the other early struggles of my life. Right, I wasn't good enough. That was my technique wasn't polished, but these words lit a fire within me. You know, the rejections, the dropping from the team, etc. and etc. You see, and it's important to be a good competitor. Never mind whether you win or lose. Winning and losing is a part and parcel of everybody's life, not only in sports. Ups and downs are there in everybody's walk of life. You got to take it and not give up. That should be the spirit. The positivity should be within yourselves. No negativity at all. Right? And that's the way to go about in your life. That's the way to progress. And to me, the best way to progress, it's not only for me, it's for all. It's not only for the students, it's for one and all, including myself, which I do every day, every night. Progress, how to progress on a day-to-day basis, is to introspect yourself before you all go into your sweet dreams. Talk to yourself, analyze yourself. What you did the whole day right from the time you opened your eyes. You will realize what good, I won't say bad at all, what good you did. You will experience a lot of things, ups and downs. If you have not had a good day, you should be saying, I will have a better day tomorrow. And that's the way to progress on a day-to-day basis, right? Tonight I'm going to talk to myself, okay, what did I do? How did I speak? What message did I pass on to the future generation? The future good citizens of tomorrow. What did I exchange with them? This is what I'm going to talk to myself. And look into myself, okay, did I do an okay job? That's the way to go about how to progress on a day-to-day basis, you see. And that's my first break, of course, started from the school. As a school kid, the school inter-school tournaments take place. In that I was performing, not knowing that I should be performing to the best of my ability to be selected. But it's all without inhibitions. You see, nobody told me to keep wickets. Right? Everybody ran to pick up a bat, gloves, pads, whatever. When I went and saw the school kit bag, I saw only wicket-keeping gloves. Wow. Picked it up, and that's where my wicket-keeping started. And all the tournaments, inter-house, house games, I was performing to the best of my ability, not knowing where I was heading. Because in our time, there were no coaches, no technology, nobody to tell. You see, my father was only grinding into my head, study, study, study. Padho, padho, padho. Degree leo, government ki naukri leo. Because he was a government employee. Right? Itna grill kare, saaf ho gaya main. बहुत जल्दी साफ हो गया. So that's how, you see, now from there on, I was performing to the best of my ability, so I was being selected at every step, wherever. My first sport was athletics. I ran 100 meters, 200 meters, got selected to the relay team in my school. And from there on, I continued, played house games, hockey, football, all running, all barefooted, right? So that is how I progressed in my life. And from there on, from Indian schools, the first ever Indian schools team to tour abroad was UK, 1967. I was at the age of 16 years then, 1967. You can guess my age by then, okay? So on that count, my performance, consistency. But by the way, let me talk on consistency. Consistency in any discipline of life Any discipline of life brings you into the limelight. When you perform with consistency, right? How did the chairman become chairman? Managing director. How did he become the principal? How did the leader become? How? Due to their consistency in whatever discipline of life they were in. So that is how, you see, the consistency is the key to success. So, keep on harping on the consistency, whatever discipline you're all in, my dear students. Yes, you are the future of tomorrow. Right? You are the great citizens of tomorrow, bringing name to yourselves first, to your parents, and then to the state and the country. At the international level, your aim should be right on top. Not, I will try. No, you will. I will excel in whatever discipline I am. That should be the motto. That should be the inspiring and motivating factor. Why should there be a role model for you to be motivated? There was nobody in my life as a role model. Nobody to tell me, "Yaar, you be like this. He's an international." Nobody told me who our role models are, that I should follow them. But you do. Now the current era is, you have top class. In all disciplines of life, you have role models. You see, ups and downs are there. Har koi will face the ups and downs. Let it be whoever. Nobody is perfect in this world. Nobody can be perfect also. My experience. But we are called masters of the game. No. Right? Nevertheless, so on those bases, it is important that you believe in your capabilities. You believe in yourself. Self-confidence is the best confidence. Don't be overconfident. Right? You should learn where to draw a line also. That's very important. Very important. And that's where you start beginning to say the 3 W's in my time. Only I had heard of those 3 great W's. They are icons of cricket, all from West Indies. Weeks, Worrell, Walcott. Right? Like that, there are 3 W's which we all have to analyze into. Who am I? What am I? And where am I heading? And the best way to progress again is to have determination, dedication, and discipline. Discipline is what builds one's character. And I don't have to tell you what discipline, the meaning of discipline is all about. Right? This is what the 3 D's and the 3 W's one has to be following with great amount of consistency, positivity. So on that count, it has to be very well performed. Performance with consistency, right? Here we go, 1983 pe aa gaya main, khatam ho gaya. We were labeled as the underdogs. By the way, it's in the movie. Right? Nobody expected us to win, including us. One of us said कि भाई I'm going on my honeymoon. कौन बोला आप लोग को मालूम है? Right. Another one said I'm going to enjoy my life, man. That's it. The other one said कि भाई I'm going to have fun. These were the things which were in the minds of our cricket players, cricket team, and believe me, it was the most unexpected. You got to make the unexpected expected, the impossible possible. Never have in your mind it is impossible. No. Everything is possible. And there is a time for everything to happen. So you got to make things possible. And take that word out, impossible. All right? So on those bases, yes, we are labeled as the underdogs, not contenders. Wow. Ye ho gaya. And now the failure on the big stage. During the World Cup, I made mistakes. Of course, everybody makes mistakes. As I said, nobody is perfect in this world. right? You cannot be also. So, but I learned that failures is not the end. It's an opportunity to adapt, evolve, and come back stronger. From within it should be. Have you seen our current era of cricketers, how they, when they take a wicket, how they pump? Right? Those are all, of course, with due respects to them, it's all the camera which has done all these exaggerated mannerisms, which look very funny, to me at least. Maybe you might say, tum purane school ke ho, yaar, aajkal ka zamana yahi hai. You see the young toddler, 5-year-old kid who's in the practice, who's in the nets, in academies, you know, when he gets his colleague bowled, he says, he goes, Hare Baapre. How cute it looks, that young fellow doing that. Anyway, so that's the way, come back, you have to come back very stronger. The final was a moment of reckoning. As the team, we showed that belief and resilience could overcome any odds. That's victory wasn't just for us, it was for every Indian dreaming big. In our time, I never dreamt. There was no dreaming to become A, B, C, D. No. It's a sheer gift of the Almighty, a lot of hard work put in. There's no, you have to be working hard to achieve anything. There's no shortcut to success, for sure. That victory wasn't just for us, yes, dreaming big. Life after cricket. My cricketing career ended, but life didn't. I used my experience to mentor the next generation, showing them that setbacks are setups for the comebacks. Very important, right? So on that count, lessons learned. Here's what cricket taught me. Failure is the teacher, not a judge. Discipline and self-belief can take you further than talent alone. Wow, brilliant. You have a fantastic course as you walk up the stairs to come here. Don't take the lift, take the steps and read all those. Beautiful, right? Success is not a destination, it's a process. And this pyramid represents the values that shaped my journey. To anyone chasing their dreams, remember, your failures today are the foundation of your success tomorrow.